It's time! Hogmas Prime Reviews! Going hard, Panther! Here comes the latest review by Hodmas Prime!
Good day everyone, this is your boy Hodmas here, welcoming you back once again to the channel and wishing you all the very best. Please, as always, feel free to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell for latest content and all that jizzle. So, here we are. I'm back with my Rise of the Beasts first review. This time it's for the core class arcee and Terracon Freezer. Now, my box, I did not do it like that. I got this from Inderman, so thank you Nick and the guys at Inderman, but sadly the box turned up like that, so it was, the outer box wasn't sealed properly, so water got in when it was left in my safe spot. But I'm not bothered because I don't keep the boxes anyway, so I don't really give a rat's butt. But yeah, see what I did there? Twist. But as you can see, it does come with a diorama inside, but basically it's just the road at the back. So as you can see, it came with the instructions. You've got core class arcee, looking very good in the face. It converts in 11 steps, and it says warning, do not eat this, it will kill you. There's the bottom with some sort of code, and there is an awesome image of arcee looking pretty cool. And this box thankfully didn't get to the other end that was wet of the box. Freezer's box shows he's at the National History Museum or something, and then you've got his face. He very much looks like Frenzy from the original, and I wonder, like others are saying as well, did they lose the license to not call him Frenzy and they've had to call him Freezer? But it basically looks like Frenzy. He is a sloppy mess. I'll be honest, in this review I'm not going to show you the transformation for his alt mode. As you can see, it turns into a gun for the big figures, and it turns into some weird ass cannon. But he's a bit of a mess, and loose joints, everything. We'll get to that. So we're going to go and have a look. Get that out of the way. We will have a look at arcee. So just get the turntable and freezer out of the way. So as you can see, focus, there we go. Let's get some extra light in here. It's not letting me put my light on. Never mind. But as you can see, the detail on the face has a really good blue in the eyes. The detail on the face for such a small bot is really good. I mean, the articulation, the colours are nice. It does have a butterfly joint due to transformation. It does have this little cannon, and as you can see, you know what, I'm going to put her in the cube. Let's go to the light box and I'll be back with you. Yeah. Welcome back, boys and girls and everybody else. Here we go. As you can see, now we're in the cube. You can see the gorgeous blue that comes from the mice. Get up near the light, see that? Look at that. It does come with some nice detailing and gold on the brake disc for the bike wheel. This can actually be held by arcee. So use it as like some sort of cutter, shield, whatever you want to do it, or just drop it like I did on my review table. But it does seat on this little peg here. In the box it comes in the little paper that they normally do, and this is the cannon, which basically it's all right. It looks a bit like Rhinox's gun, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. It's not bad. And then you've got the awesome little head sculpt. Just looks so good. Just try and get a bit closer into the cube. The cube. We know not where it came from. Sorry, but there you go. And it has got nice colouring. It's got the big wheels at the back, go round and round, and you can, there is a way, because obviously the feet, you just buckle that up and you can do like what happens in the film, in the trailer. You see arcee wheeling around, obviously not doing the splits. See, and they do turn pretty well. So you can have it round like that, and I think which is an option, which is always good. And then because of the double joint, you just push that back like so, and then you've got her knees have gone back into her feet. So articulation wise, apart from this big butt that comes on, which you can't help because it's core class, it's a pretty cool figure. You do have, I mean, visible screw syndrome there, but it does have some nice colouring on it, I've got to admit. I mean, look at that. Mine has got some paint degradation there, some bits missing, bit off the windscreen, but for just over 10 quid bot, you're not going to really get a lot. And as you can see here, I don't know if it shows, it's like a gunmetal grey, nicely painted abdomen to show robotic side. For such a small scale, they've done it really well, and the pink is really nice detail on the arm. It just looks amazing. Excuse me, I had a bit of a frog in my throat. Right, let's go on to articulation. Arm can go all the way up there from a butterfly joint, like I said. Head can go forward due to transformation, and you're meant to click it back in there, and that's how it goes in. But as you could see a minute ago, I had it stuck forward a bit because I don't think it's going to last many transformations when you have to keep doing that. So I just leave it like that. Makes it a bit taller, but that's how it's meant to be. You can turn all the way around, like to the sides, like she's possessed. You can get it all the way around, but I don't want to rip the paint, and as you can see there's a bit of paint overspray there. Arm, as I said. Legs, you can do the Ford Van Damme, and you can have a double knee, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but as I say, it does have all these bits and bobs. You can leave the front wheel on when going into transformation. I haven't done an on-screen transformation in ages, so let's have a look. Right, if I remember correctly, you spin that round, the head comes forward, goes down. Oh, that was it. Can't remember. Oh, that was it. Something strange like that. Pull the legs out to the side. The groin then comes up. I think that was it. That was it. Spin the legs round like that. That comes up. These go down. This goes back to make the back of the bike. I haven't done hard panther in a long time because I don't know if you guys just get annoyed, but there you go. See, put the wheel the right way. Arcee's arse the bike. Dun. So then the arms, the head goes like that. That comes in like thus, like so, and then you click that together. The leg goes around, leg goes around. And I think that's how you do it there. That were it. Something like that. One man fails to hard panther. Oh yeah, another thing, boys and girls, you gotta make sure these wheels peg in the holes and the pegs go together, or else it just won't go together. So like that, you get a nice solid click. It does look pretty snazzy. And these two little prongs here do go through on here. So you see there, you click that together, and then them bits go up. Sure, this was how it went on. That were it. Yes, that was it. That goes there, because obviously Arcee's boobicles are a fake part of the bike. If I remember correctly, that was it. Then that clicks all the way up here, pulls in. You do have visible robot head syndrome going on, unfortunately, but then you just push that down there and it vanishes. You see that little groove there? Those arms are supposed to click onto there. It's very fiddly, and I'm not the only reviewer to have said this. It's very, very fiddly, but for a small bot, it's a good little transformation. Those arm bits there click together, and I do believe that is it. Arcee transformed. I'm going to just move the camera back. She rolls as she should, and as always, there is weapon storage. So you see these little grooves here, they click on to that bit there, and I've dropped a gun, and you can basically make it like a kickstand. But you see, just got to click it in, and there you go. And it can still move with the gun in. It's a bit, yeah. Oh, hang on. I think I'm having a silly moment here. Nope, I did do it right. That was right. It does go that way, I remember now. There. You just took it all up a bit. There we go. Just took it up a bit more. Sort this out. It's a bit of a mess, boys and girls. There. This is what I found annoying. These are the reasons I don't do hard panther anymore on camera. But yeah, as you can see, weapon storage, even on a core class, they got it better than some of the big ones. But it looks freaking good in bike mode. You've even got the bike chain. You've got all the nice colouring, and the head does hide away pretty well. Has the option for weapon storage as well. It's pretty cool, and it does make a sweet bike. So, you know, it's pretty freaking cool. You can't really grumble. And see, just for comparison, as I have them here, I have the Kingdom Core Class Roddy Hot Rod. So this isn't a PG-13. He's riding his girlfriend. Whoa, energon all over the place. But you see, that's the scale you've got. But when I get her back into bot mode, I'll show you that bit in a minute. So I'm just going to let her race off. And then we're going to get an up-close personal look at Freezer. Now, Freezer, he does have quite good articulation. I mean, his head you can have up at the top, like that. But his legs, all reviewers are saying it, the joints on the ball joints are just such a floppy mess. He's another wheeljack. See, look, just no fuss, and it just pops off. It's like this. Might have to try and warm this joint up and tighten it, or put some nail polish or something on the joint. But you do get quite a bit of articulation with him because of what he turns into, but it's just annoying. But let's get back to the head sculpt. The head sculpt is freaking amazing, very scary and demonic. He comes like that in a package, but it says he should be like that. And you get these awesome painting on the back. I mean, just look at that. And obviously he has a cannon that pops out for when he goes into his other mode. He's got all these nice like chain bits here. The nice like spinal rib cage kind of thing going on here. It's got the nice gold. The paint on these is better than some of the freaking big studio series. He does have articulated arms, a bit like the Man Spider. He's pretty good. Again, he's a bit like Frenzy, where it has the two arms that split into four. Maybe, you know, like I said earlier, like others are saying, maybe they lost the right for Frenzy, so they call it Freezer instead. But yeah, it does have articulated feet, calves, and the legs. You can do the full Van Damme, near enough. His arms are both articulated at the elbows and at the shoulder, and the head can go around like he's possessed. So he's pretty good in that sense. But as he's a baddie, we'll do some scale, and we'll have him with "My name is Megatron," Kingdom Megatron. So there you go, and that's the scale. So he turns into some weird ass gun turret, and when I do this, I'm just going to chuck a picture up of the modes he turns into, because I hate them, and I transformed him once and I just refuse to do it because it's just a loose, sloppy mess. But that all being said, it's pretty, you know, not bad. He's okay in the sense of the detail in that, but he's not perfect to the joints. And I know for the price point, you know what I mean, look, point proven, picked him up, just fell off. What the hell, Hasbro? Come on. This is Studio Series. I mean, look, you got the Optimus from Kingdom. He's covered in dust because I had him in storage. Because look at this, it just kept coming off at the joint. They're supposed to click there. Stuff like this annoyed me, and I love this bot. But I put him out the way because it annoyed me. Because it just came apart all the time. I was even contemplating gluing it so it didn't move. You need to do better. You need to do better. But my favourite out of the two has got to be arcee. Because her alt mode is awesome, nice, compact, articulated, a lot of fun, and it's a lot of transformation in such a little bot. She's a mighty little warrior. I'm going to go back to the tape. I'm going to pause it now, and then I'm going to come back with the only other arcee I have to hand, and then I'm going to do a comparison with arcee and a couple of the Autobot boys stood next to her. So, see what's what. Oh no, I'm not. I already did that, didn't I? But I will show you the other arcee I've got next to her. So 2 seconds, I'll be back. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Welcome back. So this is the other arcee, who's my favourite. As you can see, the head sculpt, similar shape and everything. Body frame and everything, looks pretty cool. Definitely hands down. Sorry, one of my boxes in my studio decided to fall onto my table. It's gone. Definitely still my hands down favourite arcee mode, my go-to one in my collection. But for the size of this one, it's pretty cool. Looks pretty good. So then, I'm going to move that out the way. And this is my die-cast KO. My name is Optimus Prime. Studio Series. KO, please check out my review of him. Now you see, this looks like, I think the scale definitely is better for arcee and Prime, like that. This arcee just looks like it's the love child of Hot Rod and he's the granddad who's took him out on a shopping trip. But you know what I mean? That's what you're coming up against. And you see, there's Frieza for comparison of height. So I'm going to go back to the table and I'm going to do my final thoughts. So I hope you'll join me. Yeah. Welcome back, boys and girls. Here we go, and everyone in between. Here we are. We are back on the table. This is my final thoughts of the Rise of the Beast Studio Series Terracon Frieza and Autobot arcee. As I said, hands down, arcee is the winner. Definitely a good one. I definitely think they'll be doing a deluxe series. I think they just threw arcee in just to get people interested, teasing about it. But I think Frieza's probably his correct size. As I said, Frieza's alright, but just like a modern update of Frenzy, just with piss poor joint stiffness. When you compare them to things like these, the articulation, this is still one of my favourite Kingdom bots. I mean, I got rid of my Earthrise Megatron, but I'll never get rid of this one. Fantastic, definite, fantastic. But you look at it and just think these, under £15, because they used to be like a tenner. To me, to be honest, I don't think they're worth more than a tenner. But arcee is very good. Definitely going to be on the shelf in the collection. So I'm happy about that. I do have which one is it? Bumblebee and Battletrap are en route. Should be with me in the next few days. So my reviews will be up for those. Yeah, arcee, I'm going to give 9 out of 10. Don't even bother me about the box. I'm not a box collector, so it doesn't bother me a flying fig. It's just obviously it's a problem if I come to the point where I want to move it on. I'll be like, well, it came to me like that, and it can't. Inderman couldn't help it. And the day water got down in the inside of the pack, the outer box, and poor arcee was the one that bared the brunt of it. So maybe Frieza pushed her into it. Twist. But yeah, arcee is good. I like the fact you can hide the weapon, you can use the wheel as a weapon. Definitely good, and it'd be interesting to see what a deluxe version comes out as. And Frieza looks nice, paint's fantastic, do like it. As I said, I could not be bothered to transform it. I transformed it once, hated it because all the joints just fall apart. It is just a floppy mess, and he basically just sticks his legs in the air for a gun. You know, it's when he's in his Gatling gun mode, his cannon mode, he just basically shoves his legs in the air as the handles, and that's it. And they don't even click together, they just sit there, and it's a bit piss poor, to be fair. They didn't really make the effort on that. But yeah, but other than that, the paint on it is fantastic, and the amount of articulation you get is great. But hell, Hasbro, make sure the joints are solid, because you can't keep sending something else in its Studio Series when it's got worse articulation than a KO company. It's got less, you know, tolerances are worse. But Frieza's going to get 5 out of 10 just because it does come with a lot of articulation, but the paint works fantastic. But the tolerances on all the joints is terrible. They just, I mean, look, he's holding in position now, but the legs, they're just a floppy mess. So, and his alt mode, bit crap. But apparently it goes on Scourge. I think you call him Scourge, is it? Scourge? Yeah, Scourge. goes on Scourge, and he can be held with a cannon. Because if I take him off and show you, he has in there, as you can see, he has a handle that flips out when he's in gun mode. But yeah, I mean, look, like I just picked him up. Fuck me, and he's just fell apart. But he does have his back thing of his feet, a bigger bot can hold, because it has like the pegs for him. But not being funny, he's too small for any of these to hold, so never mind. But yeah, he gets 5 out of 10. arcee gets 9. Yeah, 9 out of 10. But thank you for sticking with the channel, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, it's probably not my best ran review, but I don't like doing the on-screen transformations anymore. I have anxiety and I find it hard. So, you know, I'm trying. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you again. This is same to you. Car's just gone past the studio and just honked their horn. So I wish you all the very best, and I will see you soon. So this is your boy Hodmus saying, take care, be nice to each other, thanks for watching, till all toy lovers are one. Scooby-Doo ending.